Annie was a 45-year-old woman who worked for the homeless shelter. She applied for the job 15 years ago and had no clue it would be so rewarding. Her and Sherry, her assistant, managed to get patients in and out as quickly as possible, be seen by the doctor, get some food, and make sure they had their prescriptions. Sherry looked at Annie and said, "Annie, why are you always here? You need to go out on a date and enjoy yourself. You're still young." Sherry had 5 kids. Annie wanted kids, but just not that many. Annie thought to herself, "You know what? I think I'll go down to the beach." So after work, she closed everything up, said goodbye to Sherry, and went ahead and drove down to the beach in her little yellow Porsche. She got out, took her high heels off, had them in her hand, walking through the sand, and finally the water eased up to her feet, and Annie felt, "Oh my God, this is so great." It was like bubbles all over her feet. It was fun. She enjoyed it. She goes, "Why don't I do this more often? It's something that God gives us for free." And all of a sudden, she saw this red object in the water. She's like, "What the heck is that?" So she kind of wandered in the ocean a little further, and it kept bouncing away with the tide. So she ran after it a little bit, and it'd go back. And so finally, the tide brought her right back to her feet. She bends down and picks it up. It felt kind of slimy. She didn't know what it was, but she was kind of curious. And all of a sudden, there was this tall, dark, and handsome man that yelled from the top of his lungs, "Throw that back! That's poisonous!" Annie took it and she threw it and turned around. And there he stood, a good-looking man.